Most valuable player. And I think they introduced a new award this season as well. Let's see, was it the most clutch? Yeah, clutch player of the year award, which is a first time ever award, so that's a new one. Let's talk about the finalists for every category. First and foremost, though, right now, watching the game 1 between Vegas and Edmonton. Vegas currently up 3-1 against Edmonton, end of the first period right now, so not mad about that. Your clutch player of the year finalists were Jimmy Butler, DeMar DeRozan, and De'Aaron Fox. Two of those guys, Butler and Fox, made the playoffs. Only one of them still going in the playoffs. But your winner for clutch player of the year is De'Aaron Fox. Let's see. Gonna pull up his stats here. Yeah, he's the very first ever clutch player of the year. Fox led the league in clutch game scoring this season with 194 points in 39 such games. Clutch time is defined as the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter or overtime when the score is within 5 points. He actually shot better from the field in those moments than he did at all other times. I think that's pretty funny. He's actually better in the clutch than he is in just regular game situations. He became the first recipient of the Jerry West Trophy. It was named for the player who earned the moniker of Mr. Clutch during his career. It'll be interesting to see who gets this award going forward, but he is the first ever recipient. Well, let me pause this. I need to lower my camera a little bit. Alright, hopefully this angle's a little bit better. Let's move on now. The next award I want to talk about is Sixth Man of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year, your 3 finalists were Emmanuel Quickley from the New York Knicks, Bobby Portis from the Milwaukee Bucks, and Malcolm Brogdon from the Boston Celtics. And your winner of the Sixth Man of the Year award is Malcolm Brogdon. Field goal percent is 48.4% from the field. He averaged 14.9 points, 4.2 rebounds, 3.7 assists. Last year's winner was Tyler Hero. Year before that was Jordan Clarkson. In 2020 was Montrezl Harrell, and in 2019 it was Mr. Six Man himself, Lou Williams. Moving on now. Rookie of the Year. Rookie of the Year. Now, obviously, Chet Holmgren was injured. But our 3 finalists are Jalen Williams from the Oklahoma City Thunder, Walker Kessler from the Utah Jazz, who I think was also a finalist for DPOY, but we'll figure that out in a second, and Paolo Banchero from the Orlando Magic. Now, obviously absent from this list is the 3rd overall pick, Jabari Smith, Keegan Murray, and Jaden Ivey not on the list as well. Those guys all being fairly highly touted. But your 2023 Rookie of the Year is Paolo Banchero. 42.7 shot, and even 20 points per game on average. It's rare you see a round number like that. 6.9 rebounds and half a block per game. They have that listed as his mentionable stats. And the Magic really at the end of the season went on a bit of a run. They were talking about like they didn't want to tank, they wanted to make the playoffs. Obviously they did not make the playoffs, but they looked good down the stretch. Last year's Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. Year before, LaMelo Ball. Before that we got John Morant. And then 2019 it was Luka Doncic. Alright. Most improved player. Now this was actually, in my opinion, a hotly contested award. I feel like this could have, arguably gone to any three of these guys, and there wouldn't have been too much, argument about it. You have Jalen Brunson from the New York Knicks, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander from the Oklahoma City Thunder, who's just been, the cornerstone of that team for a minute now, and Lauri Markkanen, the Utah Jazz. But Markkanen has had the narrative since basically the beginning of the season, and he really completely turned into a different player since getting into Utah, moving to the 3. He's averaging 49.9% from the field, shooting almost 50%. Is crazy. Especially with how much he shoots jumpers. It's like he's getting all his points in the paint. 25.6 points per game, 8.6 rebounds, 0.6 blocks. Last year's MIP was John Morant. 2021 we had Julius Randle. In 2020 we had B.I. and in 2019 it was Pascal Siakam. So pretty good group of guys there to join. Now we come to DPOY, and I was mistaken. Walker Kessler was not in this conversation. The finalists for DPOY were Jaren Jackson Jr., Brook Lopez, and Evan Mobley. Jaren Jackson Jr. basically had the, sort of like Lowry, he had the narrative basically from the beginning of the season, and he never looked back. He shot 50.6% from the field, averaging 18.6 points per game, 6.8 rebounds, almost 7 rebounds per game, and a total of 3 blocks per game. I think that's what made, in the playoffs, Anthony Davis dunking on Triple J all the more highlight worthy, because 3 blocks per game, reigning DPOY, getting dunked on by AD. Last year Marcus Smart was your DPOY. Before that you had Rudy Gobert, of course. 2020 it was Giannis. Then 2019 it was back to Rudy Gobert again. Before we get to MVP, let's get to Coach of the Year. Your 3 finalists here were Mike Brown of the Sacramento Kings, Mark Deneau from the Oklahoma City Thunder, and Joe Mazzulla from the Boston Celtics. And, it was obvious here, like, with the season they had, especially considering the history of the team. Mike Brown's the obvious winner here, head coach of the Sacramento Kings. Win-loss record of 48-34, and they took it to Game 7 in the playoffs. The Sacramento Kings had the best offense in the regular season, one of the best offenses historically in NBA history. You have the Kings head coach and then the leader of the Kings, De'Aaron Fox, both getting awards this season, well deserved in my opinion. So yeah, Mike Brown taking home Coach of the Year. Now we get to MVP. Now this was very, very hotly this award. Your three finalists were Giannis Antetokounmpo, Joel Embiid, and Nikola Jokic. Interestingly, three international players. I don't know if this is the first time there's not been an American-born player in the final three. Maybe last year as well, but yeah, you have three international players there. Obviously, Giannis, he has won 2 MVPs, 2019, 2020. Jokic, he's won 2 MVPs, 2021, 2022. But Joel Embiid, he came in, I don't want to say last minute, but it really felt like the last 2.5 months. He came in and he just grabbed that award and never looked back. Joel Embiid is your 2023 MVP. 54.8% field goal percentage, absolutely crazy. 55% almost from the field. 33.1 points per game on average. 10.2 rebounds, 1.7 blocks. Just an all-around beast. Did they end up winning today? I know they were down. Sixers took game 1. Embiid came back from injury today, but the Celtics absolutely blew them out, 121-87. Embiid comes back from injury, he puts up 15 points, 3 rebounds, no assists, 4 from 9 from the field, over 2 from 3. 5 blocks, 3 turnovers. I don't know, maybe he came back a little bit too early. They performed better without him, to be honest, but there you have it. Those are your NBA season award winners. Sorry this video is a little bit short. I just really didn't have much more to say on this, but I did want to get out there and talk about it because of Embiid winning today, so sorry for this shorter video. We'll have a longer one tomorrow. I do hope you enjoyed it, though. If you did, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the